Hey kiddos, this is the second multiplication homework review video in case you are looking for the other. So what I did was I recorded all of these homeworks in traditional, and now I'm going to record them in box. So if you were hoping for traditional, you need to switch videos. This is going to be all box multiplication. Now, since I did record this twice, I'm going to go through a little bit quickly. Because it's just, we have a lot to video. So let's dive right into it. So this is the box multiplication for this homework set. If we have 66, we split it. We have 60 and 6. 2 goes on the outside. Each box takes a turn. So 2 times 6 gives us 12. Bring your 0. 2 times 6 brings us 12. We stack them and add them. Make sure you're lining up your place value. 2 plus nothing is 2. 2 plus 1 is 3. And 1. Our answer for the first one is 132. All right, moving right along, we have 643. The 8 goes out front. Split out your numbers. Remember, you're pulling out your place value. So we have 640 and 3. 6 times 8 is 48. Bring your zeros. 8 times 4 is 32. Bring your 0. 8 times 3 is 24. Stack it and add them. Line up your place value. We have 4, 4, 1, and 5. 5,144. Remember, if at any point you need to slow this down, go ahead and pause it. Okay? We have 400, we have 50, and we have 2, stretching out our place value. So 7 times 4 is 28, bring your zeros. 7 times 5 is 35, bring your 0. 7 times 2 is 14, stack them and add them. Remember to line up your place value. We have 4 and 6 and 11 and 3. 3,164. 24 times 8 breaks down to 20. 4 and 8. 8 times 2 is 16. Bring your 0. 8 times 4 is 32. We're going to stack them and add them. So we have 160, 32. Add it together. 192. We're going to keep moving right along. Next one we have is 57 times 8. We're going to split up our 57 into 50 and 7. Bring out our 8. 8 times 5 is 40. 8 times 7 is 56. Don't forget your 0 here. 400 plus 56 is 456. All right, let's keep moving and grooving. This time we have 442. Break it up. 440 and 2. Remember, everybody gets a turn. And then we stack it and add it. 3 times 4 is 12. Bring your zeros. 3 times 4 is 12. Bring your 0. 3 times 2 is 6. 1,200. 126. Stack it up. 6, 2, 3, 1. 1,326. That brings you to the end of your first answer video. All right, loves, moving right along. This is page 2. Remember, this is page 2 of the box multiplication. If you're looking for traditional, please switch videos. This is for the box. All right, we have 120 and 9. Break it down. 9 times 1 is 9. Bring your zeros. 9 times 2 is 18. Bring your 0. 9 times 9 is 81. Stack it up. 900, 180, 81, and add it. We have 1. We have 16. 9 and 1 is 10. Add 1 is 11. 1,161. 64 times 7. 7 gets bumped out. We have a 60 and a 4. Everybody gets turn. 7 times 6 is 42. Drop your 0. 7 times 4 is 28. Stack it. Match up that place value. We have an 8 and a 4 and a 4. 448. All right, next one, 92 times 4. We have a 90. We have a 2. Our 4 goes out front. 9 times 4 is 36. Bring your 0. 4 times 2 is 8. Stack it and add it. 368. Make your boxes. 363. We are multiplying that by 6. 6 and 3 is 18. Bring your zeros. 6 and 6 is 36 and a 0. 6 and 3 is 18. Stack it. And don't forget to add it. We have an 8. We have a 7, an 11, and a 2. 2,178. Next up, 764 times 8. Everybody gets a box. 764. 7 times 8 is 56. Add your zeros. 6 and 8 is 48 and your 0. 8 and 4 is 32. I'm losing room a little bit on this one. Sorry, loves. 5,600, 400. Ooh, did I just bump over to eraser? Sorry. 480, 32. Stack it, add it. We have 6,112. 89 times 5. Last one for this page. 89 times 5. 5 times 8 is 40. Bring your 0. 5 times 9 is 45. Stack it. Add it. 445. That is the end of page 2, box multiplication style. All right, my loves, we are moving and grooving through our box multiplication homework practice. If you like traditional, this video is not for you. Please leave and switch videos. The other one will show you all of these same questions using traditional. And here we go. We're starting with 263 times 4. Break it down. 263. 4 times 2 is 8. Add your zeros. 6 times 4 is 24 and a 0. Don't forget 4 times 3 gives us 12. We're going to stack it. And we're going to add it. Here we go. We have a 2. We have a 5. 8 and 2 gives us 10. 1,052. 91 times 8. 9 times 8 is 72. Bring your 0. 8 and 1 is 8. Stack it and add it. 728. Remember, if at any point you need to pause me, that's the beauty of the video. Pause me. You can look at it. You can watch it again if you need to. And as always, if you have questions, bring them to class. All right, 72 times 7. 7 times 7 is 49. Bring your 0. 7 times 2 is 14. Let's stack them and add them. We have a 4. We have a 10 and a 5. 504. All right, 745 times 6. We have 700, we have 40, and we have 5. Here we go. 6 times 7, 42. Bring your zeros. 6 times 4 is 24, and a 0. 6 and 5 is 30. We're going to stack them and add them. And when we do, here we go. We have a 0 and a 7 and a 4 and a 4. 4,470. Moving right along, 133. We're multiplying that by 7. 100 times 7, 700. 7 and 3 is 21. Drop your 0. 7 and 3 is 21. Stack it and add it. And we have a 1 and a 3 and a 9. 931. Let's keep moving and grooving, my loves. We have 66 times 5. It's cute and little. It's easy to do, right? So for this one, we have a 60 and a 6 and a 5. 6 and 5 is 30. 6 and 5 is 30. Easy to add this one. 330. That brings us to the end of this page. Remember, if you have questions, bring them with you to class. There is always, 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 always time for questions. You can also send a message. All right, my loves, we are on page 4 of box multiplication. Remember, if you don't like the box method, this video is not for you. Hop on over to the other one that is working on traditional. All right, loves, here we go. 5 times 7 is 35. Bring your zeros. 5 times 7 is still 35. Bring that 0. 5 times 9 is 45. Here we go. We're going to stack it and add it. We have 3,500, 350, and good old 45. We have a 5 and a 9 and an 8 and a 3. 3,895. Moving on, we have 80 and 1 and 8. 8 and 8 is 64. Bring that 0. 8 and 1 is 8. We can do this one, right? 648. Moving and grooving. We have 66 times 4. I love when we have those doubles. 6 and 4 is 24 with a 0. 6 and 4, it's still 24. We're going to stack it. And we're going to add it. We have a 4 and a 6 and a 2. 264. All right, loves, getting a little bit bigger here. We have 900. No, thank you. We don't need an eraser. We need to show our work. We have 982. Here we go. 9 and 8 is 71. Bring your 0. 72. Hold on, brain. 8 and 8 is 64 and a 0. 8 and 2 is 16. We have 7,200. We have 640. And we have good old 16. We have a 6 and a 5 and an 8 and a 7. 7,856. 2 more. We have 702. We are going to multiply this one by 8. So we have a 700. We have no 10s. You could just ignore that. And then we have 2. 7 times 8 is 56 with zeros. 8 and 2 is 16 when we stack this and add it. We have a 6 and a 1 and a 6 and a 5. 5,616. Last one for this page is 31 times 6. 6 and 3 is 18 with your 0. 6 and 1 is 6. We have 186, and that brings us to the final question of page number 4. All right, my loves, last homework of the week. If you got this far, congratulations. You are a rock star. So we are doing 770 and 8. 7 and 8 is 56. Bring those zeros. 8 and 7, still 56 with a 0. 8 and 8 is 64. We're going to stack them. And we're going to add them. And when we do, we get a 4 and a 2 and a 2 and a 6. 6,224. 92 times 9. 9 and 9 is 81. 9 and 2 is 18. We're going to stack it up and add it up. We have an 8 and a 2 and an 8. 828. 12 and 8. Some of you might know this without even multiplying it. 8 times 10 is 80. 8 times 2 is 16. Put it all together and we get 96. 318 times 2. We have a 300 and a 10 and an 8. 3 and 2 is 6 and zeros come along. 2 and 1 is 2. Add your 0. 8 and 2 is 16. We're going to stack it up. 620 and 16. We have a 6 and a 3 and a 6. 636. 2 more. Here we go. This one is 127 times 4. That means we have 120 and 7. 4 and 1 is 4 with zeros. 4 and 2 is 8 with a 0. 4 and 7 is 28. Stack it up and see what you have. We have an 8 and a 10 and a 5. 508. This brings us to our last one. Kiddos, we have made it. We have 54 times 5. 5 and 5 is 25. Bring your 0. 5 and 4 is 20. We stack it. We add it. We have 270. That brings us to the end of our final homework. Have an amazing weekend.